Welcome to Twisted Monday. And this whole month is going to be very predictable as we carry on with Minion March. In order to play as Minion, we need to type in the password right, left, left. Super easy to remember. Sweet Tooth's is the opposite, left, right. And it's just that easy to play as the ultimate unstoppable death machine. Maybe I should give him a CPU ally at this point, but whatever. So, this game organizes its characters alphabetically, putting Minion right here. Should be dominating the automatic fight, but no. Everyone's invincible, so he's just sort of embarrassing himself. I might well embarrass myself, but it won't be a big deal because Minion actually has passwords in this game. So we're all set, one way or another.
I may be nightmare material, but I dress a hell of a lot better than every other slouch in this tournament. My tank will flatten your sorry ass if you irk me, so stay out of my way. But if you can beat me, you can help me hunt down Calypso.
That skull codpiece is the ultimate fashion statement. Gotta love just dialogue that is clearly toned down.
Welcome to Twisted.
Couldn't get a voice actor actually that deep. And I gotta do some important stuff right now. Stuff that I forgot. Don't worry. I have my playlist all ready to go. I barely even needed to admit that I forgot to open VLC in advance. So here we are. It's already, honestly, a little too dramatic. But most of the music on my playlist is too dramatic. Play as Primeval, I think you can, using the Game Shark. And I'm currently on emulator. I don't need to be on emulator. I just find it more convenient at this point than digging out the disc. But I do have a physical disc of this game. I posted a picture of it to my YouTube and everything. But I can't use Game Shark cheats if I'm on the disc. So Minion's special, it's definitely been nerfed compared to the Twisted Metal 2 variant. As far as I know, only Minion can use it. No cheat codes for that, as far as I'm aware. Apparently there's a weird Russian hack that enables Primeval and Darkside to be playable. For some reason, there's also a Russian hack of the PC version of Twisted Metal 2. Not sure why that's a thing. Why Russians keep hacking Twisted Metal. But it's what we've been warned about for years. Clearly. Russian hackers. America desperately trying to stop them from modding Twisted Metal. Because clearly Twisted Metal is perfect just the way it is. There's a fairly, active modding scene for Twisted Metal. They made Spider Mr. Slam, which is exactly what it says on the tin. Mr. Slam with spider legs instead of wheels. They made all the old PC games playable on modern systems. And not a hell of a lot else. But they did like a rebalancing mod for Twisted Metal 2 that I've never tried. Twisted Metal 2 is severely imbalanced, though, so if that's something they wanted to do, it'd be neat. Can't say for sure one way or the other, because I never played it. Never looked at the details of what the modding actually did, either. There we go. Special saves today. And as you can see, legitimate passwords. I managed to get in one sip of water there. The next level begins. Hey, Blast Tyrant is right there inside my head. All my subscribers are resubscribing because they pretty much all subscribed at the same time in the first place. 10 months. Truly amazing. Good time to be resubscribing. Because it's Minion time. Also, Pizzarato resubscribed right at the very beginning of the stream. Deserves credit for that as well. Pizzarato also bought us some bonus content for a later stream, in which I will attempt, I don't even know if it's possible, but I'll try, to beat 4 simultaneous Sweet Tooths in Twisted Metal 4. I am honor-bound to give it quite a lot of effort. And I'm sure it's doable. Maybe just not doable by me. Right now, I keep getting updates from my power company because it is supposed to snow for the next 3 days. It's supposed to snow 1.5 feet. But also, it's never supposed to drop below freezing for the entirety of those 3 days. Lowest temperature is like 36, which is at freezing. But for the most part, it's supposed to be in the 40s. So I have absolutely no idea how it's supposed to snow for the next 3 days. But hell, maybe it will. Stranger things have happened. Just another one of those frequent weather updates that I do during these Twisted Metal streams. Because ever since December, the weather's been incredibly extreme. In a 90s way. Just gotta keep health refills off these enemies and they should be doomed. How are you still alive? I should probably save some specials for the pain in the ass boss who can infinite combo me with freeze shots. Which fortunately is not a very common thing in this game. Let the bosses do it. Hammerhead, constantly behind me. Never really see her use her special. Because if she did, she would roll over. Like that. Beautiful. Now I should use some freeze shots, although my special has a freeze effect to it. That might be enough. Let's find out. And Darkseid's humiliated. Love to see it. Bosses are pretty much harmless against Minion. It's really got to be where we shine, because regular enemies just sort of wriggle around and are hard to hit, and I can't afford to back up all my specials for each and every individual opponent. So I mostly cannot use them on the basic enemies. Stuck on an edge. Because Twisted Metal 3 and 4 have the most rigid edges in all of video gamedom. not certain it is a sound idea to blow open the secret area every time I do this level. Partially just the force of habit. I mean, this secret area is a necessity. Because it has a UFO. I'm caught on the edge. UFO. Even respawning on my wheels. Respawn me inside the UFO. So perfect. Love these physics. Hammerhead's about to die. And Firestarter, and I haven't even done anything to them. That's just weird. Sort of like how rich people get everything for free. Powerful vehicles, the enemies just kill themselves around you. Like, celebrities famously do not have to pay for things. CEOs and whatnots, they all expect freebies at all times. So the more you have, the less you need to do. That's why we're playing as Minion. At this point, I shouldn't even need to enter the secret area. Like, I should be able to just do this. Okay, everyone survived. Whatever. That was worth the wait. Fire stopper is what you could call me. And we have a little bit of Hammerhead to deal with. Basically the same enemy configuration as last level. Not quite exact, and there probably won't be any dark side showing up. I believe I did just see Hammerhead use the special. And, like, wedge herself underneath me so she didn't roll over. Got lucky physics there. I certainly hope Minion counts as a tank right now. As I'm sort of tying it in to the bonus content for this stream. One way or another, I'm doing that bonus content, but maybe it won't be justified. I got speed missiles. I actually sort of used them. Not bad. So Minion is definitely a tank in the next game. I feel he would count as a tank in Twisted Metal 1. And therefore 2, because it's basically an identical design. This is sort of straddling a line, I will admit. Yeah, as far as real-life inspirations, Minion not the tankiest tank that ever tanked. That much we can fully agree. Club Kid has made his debut, so the fun has begun. Hopefully, Club Kid dies very soon. The lightning didn't do a damn thing. Pretty sure I caught Club Kid in basically the entirety of that lightning strike, too. Guess I'll pull this, so no one else is tempted. Kill the snowman. Maybe the magic hat will help me in some way. There. Now you have nothing to live for, Club Kid. So stop living. Thank you. Oh, I froze flower power, but I ended up frozen. You know, it wouldn't surprise me with the way this game is coded if it were possible to hit yourself with your own free shot. But I don't think that's what happened. It would be funny if it did happen, though. Oh yeah, gotta get that full health out of there. Did not want flower power going for that. Mid-tempo bongos. Appropriate for Minion, considering they're intended for Darktooth. And that's sort of that game's Minion. Oh, there's a health refill. I think Firestarter just like missed the health refill or Thumper here. Yeah, weird. I'll take it. I got hit with the actually good special that Thumper has. Thumper used the teleporter for some reason. Just erratic behaviors from all the enemies at all times. He's got to be going for the health, yeah. Of course. So we just got Thumper. And Outlaw. I can probably use the lightning again. Might as well. I don't think the enemies will actually show up to have it used upon them. But if they do, it'll speed things up a little. Actually, they're coming right for me. They want the lightning. That should get Thumper out of here. Followed by Outlaw, who is just inside of my turning radius. Not anymore. Yeah, our special is still devastating. It's just way harder to line up. So get a clean shot, and your target is dead.
London, what a beautiful city.
Now we can enter Buckingham Palace.
Not for long.
Just in time for my favorites, Mad World song.
Say hi to an old friend of mine.
Which is not even really in the game, Mad World. Like 2 seconds of it, if I recall correctly. There's a rear fire trick, apparently. I don't know if I'm familiar with this rear fire trick. Right, rear fire has no cooldown. Well, let's get ourselves on a straightaway. Okay. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Didn't quite kill anybody, but it did hurt a lot of people. And we got some good use out of the rear view mirror that I normally never use. Gotta make sure this doesn't get in anyone else's filthy hands. Only my filthy hands. I imagine if you were fast enough, you could also use Thumper's special and rear fire it and send people into oblivion, because the knockback on that special is absurd. But you'd have to do it really fast and probably only get like 3 tops to make any contact. Someone died. Ooh. Good hit on the remote bomb there. Full damage. Full bars. Killed it a surprisingly long time. Thumper's a priority now, and now he's not. Use rain missiles, which are hilariously worthless. Never normally use them. Now I have plenty of specials. Sweet Tooth might actually put up a fight, so perhaps it's good they have all these. Sweet Tooth certainly will not be putting up a fight. Poor guy. Hadn't really seen him the whole run. Oh, Flower Power went for the health refill, though. Successfully. Of all the people to actually put up a fight, it's the embarrassing hippie. Oh, she's like bullying me too. That's actually hilarious. And stealing all the health refills? Yeah. This is our final boss. Flower Power's game to lose at this point. And even frozen, I can't land a rain missile. These things are terrible. The Doppler effect in this game changes the pitch of her voice whenever she uses her special, and that is very, very weird. Prepare to battle Minion. See how you like it, Minion. Which Minion am I talking to? Even I don't know. But here he comes, and I'm frozen, and I'm probably gonna die. Did not really save any specials for this occasion, which was foolish in retrospect, but now I have several. Not quite enough to kill him. Wouldn't mind getting a little more ammo. Or I'll just stand here and spam the attack button. Yeah, I have literally no weapons. Weapons anywhere. Take a remote bomb. Got a special back. Was recently reminded of the impending... God, how did he get that health refill? How did it return? It was just consumed not long ago. But I was just talking about the reboot that's planned for this year. And I do want them to stick to the old Twisted Metal formula pretty aggressively. However, they might want to do something about access to weapons. Maybe not requiring everything to be a pickup. Sometimes it just slows things down unnecessarily. There. I almost died again. I wonder if it would have actually, like, counted and brought me in here with one fewer life had I died, as I nearly did. So we gotta go after the satellite pickup, so no one else tries to get it. If I'm not mistaken, they won't, like, actively go for it unless I am going for it. Then, in their fury to get at me, they can easily bump into the radar pickup. And it goes to waste. Just got a hot tip on how to cheat the final level of this game from Pete Serrato. Give that a shot. And I'll also try and use other environmental hazards beyond the radar. I gotta use every tool available to me. I got blasted while making the jump. Frozen, I never would have made that. Hurled about by the ledge, as often happens. Barely need to use any turbo to get over that jump. When most other vehicles... Oh, Hammerhead got a full health. I know she was at like 1 HP just a second ago. So that's less than ideal. Boom. Now I shall make people pay as soon as I'm back up my wheels. There. Finally found it. Axel's gone. Sweet Tooth and Grim taking a beating. Grim did not survive. So, we already went from no kills to almost all of the kills. Try and do the thing. I did the thing. I left a bomb on the grate. Blew it up as soon as Hammerhead chased me onto the grate. For another quick, easy kill. So it took a long time to set this up, but this is some of the fastest killing I've ever done in Twisted Metal 3. Wanted that. I hope you like rain missiles, because they're not doing anything, and they never do. Yes. Bits for fan points. Thank you once again, Pizzerato. I just like when people show up. Here I am, getting money for the future so that I can continue to thrive once I move at the end of next month. It's finally happening real soon. Oh, I had a little freeze frame. Stopped in midair. Bits are not required for your enjoyment. The enjoyment itself is more important. They're merely an appreciated bonus. That keeps me going. Lightnings, ready to go. Everyone is happy to receive them. Oh, Grim's got 1 HP. What are the odds? Where are you going, Grim? Stop going there. Let's prevent roadkill from surviving anything. I hate when he does that. I have a few times accidentally activated the rear view mirror while making a sharp turn. Because it is necessary in Twisted Metal 1 and 2 to hit the circle button in order to do a full 180 whip turn. And yes, this is indeed from Anarchy Reigns. Actually, this is a Mad World song, but I also have a lot of Anarchy Reigns songs in here. I'm 90% sure that's correct. but I do kind of mix them up. And chat beat me to that explanation. Naturally. Desidu's here, also resubscribing. Ah, damn. This is one of my best performing streams since the Twisted Marathon. Did not expect that. Going into Twisted Metal 3, that's for sure. This one tends to land with a wet thud. And I'm still fine. I still enjoy playing this game. Nonsensically. There's a weird fun to be had with Twisted Metal 3. Because it is the worst designed and the worst executed of all Twisted Metals. But it definitely has something going for it. It kind of indicates that the reboot that they have planned for this year virtually cannot be bad. We'd have to, like, actively try to be bad. Because the formula is so strong, it's just near impossible to screw up. Good thing I didn't get hit with the Augur special there. Should probably just use this lightning to kill at least 2 people instead of banking on killing everybody. So I'm making things worse for myself. There we go. Gotta do it. There they go. I've got specials ready. I would not mind a health refill. But anything on my wheels would be perfectly acceptable. Don't even have to go for the useless top of the pyramid weapon. Which is nice. There we go. This ought to do it. Lethal. Now on to the final battle. All ready. So in a lot of ways, you missed everything if you're just tuning in now. But not quite. That's not gonna do it. I forgot the trick for how to take this thing out. But there can't be too much to it, right? I'll figure it out. I'm getting brutalized by all these enemies. Will I be able to win? Even if I do this cheat? Let's find out. I mean, I'm Minion, so probably. I've beaten this with way crappier cars. Okay, I've got 1 napalm. Surely that'll be enough. I wish I'd had the opportunity to practice this. Basically, the idea is you clip into the laser grid. You get an arcing weapon in there. Clearly it was not it. And no lives left. So no reason not to keep trying. Assuming the password on game FAQs is actually correct. Let's find out. Down. X square down. Select. Brought up the right character. Minion is kind of gigantic and the weapons launch from the middle of the vehicle, you can frequently see, which has made a lot of the weapons that were already useless way more useless throughout this playthrough. Fortunately, I haven't really needed the weapons. But they have not been helping me out very much. Wouldn't mind being able to move. Thank you. They're taking out the switches for me because they're so incredibly voracious for death. There's one of them, but they'll be back. I eagerly await their return. Don't think I'm gonna get in there with that. I think Minion being gigantic has sort of locked me out of this cheat, but in a future playthrough of Twisted Metal 3, I will figure that out. Get in there without doing the quote-unquote puzzle of this level. As much as I think the puzzle is one of the best parts of this level, and indeed the entire game, we've seen it plenty. No reason to, like, make this playthrough any shorter than it already is going to be. Because as soon as these enemies can die, they're going to die very quickly. Rear attack, eh? Fairly certain I did not press the buttons for that. That is the trade-off of having better detection on your energy moves. Sometimes it'll tell you to use them when you certainly didn't. And Coolio. Everyone can die. And die they shall. Haha. I grabbed the health refill the second it spawned, as though I were the AI. They love doing that. If I'm not mistaken, this song is from Twisted Metal 2012. And is basically just like a ripoff of every ZZ Top song. Or otherwise muscular heavy metal song. Which is exactly what dominates the Twisted Metal 2012 licensed soundtrack. Oh, I had the lightning. Oh, I still have the lightning. We're good. Let's see what it can do for me. One kill, and I got frozen into another person who was at such low health that they exploded on impact. We have seen you maintain a lot of momentum when you get frozen in this game. You maintain all your momentum, still you just stopped holding the accelerator. Which is still plenty of movement in a game where all the vehicles are basically weightless like this. Little bit of rapid fire rear firing. Only realized halfway through that sentence how awkward rapid fire rear fire ends up sounding. Gotcha. You took the bait. You ought not have. So, Primeval's all that remains. Primeval is dangerous. Not to be underestimated. That's for damn sure. Probably not going to game over me twice, but anything's possible. So far, I haven't used my special. Perhaps I won't need to. Yeah, he keeps getting stuck on walls, which is an odd behavior for him. He's literally stuck inside the wall right now. Actually freed him, which probably was not the best plan. All my regulars showing up too late. I mean, I had some regulars here when I started the stream, but many of them are coming in too late because it's Minion Month and you blink and you miss it, unfortunately. That was dangerous. Alright, Evil should be here any second. Got me with a freeze. Tragic. At least next week. The playthrough should still be super long. It's Twisted Metal 4. And that game just does not quit. Doesn't let you win the way I just won.
Minion, you want to spend the rest of eternity in hell? Your wish is granted. Welcome to Hell, Michigan. Population 352. Wait, 353? I am Calypso, and I thank you for playing Twisted Metal. Get me out of here.
Poor Minion. Got himself in that snowstorm that we're supposed to have right now, even though it's definitely just gonna rain for 3 days. I feel your pain. I believe, yeah, I lived in Michigan once. But I was like 3, so I don't have a lot of recollection. Yes, there is a Hell, Michigan. And there's like a Hell in a couple of other states, if I'm not mistaken. So you can literally go to hell. I am Feedly, and I thank you for watching Twisted Monday.